This is a segment from the JustRPG.com podcast. If you enjoyed this, you can check out the full podcast link in the video description below. Enjoy!
Alright, for our next topic, what games would be better or cool if they added online or co-op aspects to it?
Well, I'm not always for, online, because that could, mess it up, but, something that I think would be a nice, not split screen, but, a co-op game, would be any of the Elder Scrolls games. Literally any of the Elder Scrolls games.
You know what, that might be one of the reasons why I haven't played them, is because they feel very much like an MMO, but they aren't.
I like playing alone, don't get me wrong. They're great single-player games, but, there's literally so much to do. I have over 600 hours alone just on Skyrim. Just one character on Skyrim.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's disgusting. And they keep adding new features, and I think if I was able to play with someone else, that would make it so great. I'd be so happy.
See, that might actually make me at least somewhat interested in it. I guess they did make an MMO.
Ugh, it was
I
garbage.
heard it wasn't good.
Awful.
Maybe that's their attempt at doing it, but I'm thinking even they could have done something. You ever play Dark Souls?
Yeah.
Where they have, you can invade the other people's world, but only if you, let it happen, and you kind of let it happen on purpose. You could do it co-op. Now, Dark Souls did not do it quite right with the fact that, it wasn't a friends list. Maybe they did later, but at least with the first one, I think the second one, too, was, just pure luck to find your friend, but...
Oh, yeah, but, I think in this third one, you can have...
Finally.
Yeah, but still, strangers can come in, kill you, which is awful, and they take your stuff.
Well, you could make it so they can't come in. You basically activate that mode.
Yeah, but you also want people to come and help you kill bosses.
Yeah. I mean, I think that format might be able to work with that kind of game. Maybe if it's an invite, or you open up the PvP, something like that. I think that could work for Skyrim or Elder Scrolls or whatever, games like that. It would probably make it more enjoyable for me. I might actually get interested in it.
It would have been so cool. I would have been, the happiest little girl alive.
Alright, for me, I'm going to kind of cheat. It's not so much an RPG, but, basically Nintendo and other systems have a virtual console. Older games that you could download and play, but they don't have online functionality. So, for example, I'm going to play an NES game, shoot 'em up or something like that, or even a Super Nintendo game, shoot 'em up, whatever, beat 'em up, fighting game. Yeah, I could play local multiplayer, maybe, if the controller system worked, the controllers work well enough, but it would kind of be great to be able to play even DuckTales, something like that, online with a friend, And I kind of assumed they would do that when they made a lot of virtual consoles, especially for the Wii U, and they didn't. I was a little disappointed with that. I mean, you could do it on an emulator. You should be able to do it on your Nintendo system.
Yeah.
The emulator has a online link function, so if they can do it, they did it 10 years ago. I feel like Nintendo should have done that as well, but yeah, that's something that I definitely would have enjoyed. Now, if I'm forced to pick an RPG, something like the Tales games are multiplayer, co-op, but not online. It would be a little weird, but I think it'd be fun if you could do that. I don't know, maybe add a second playable, movable character on the world map as well. Yeah, those are probably my biggest gripes with single-player games like that just aren't online. Actually, another one, sorry to keep going, but Xenoblade Chronicles X, which I have to mention every podcast, did have online, but it pretty much sucked. They could have made that a very good multiplayer online experience, and they messed it up. So that's something I wish they kind of enhanced. Yeah.
I would have liked Wii games, the Wii Party games. It's all local co-op, but sometimes your friends aren't at your house, or they're busy.
Well, that brings on the topic. The Wii's online interface, and pretty much any Nintendo's online interface, sucks. They haven't been able to do it right. They always limit chat and games that require communication, like Splatoon. Like you would say like Booyah and like something else, and that's it.
Yeah.
But like that's a game where you need to coordinate. You basically have to be on Skype or Discord or something like that and be in Splatoon, you know? Yeah. And that's what I'm forced to do.
That sucks.
I mean, they did do okay with like Smash U in the lobby, you know, choosing characters. There's voice in the gamepad, but you're not using the gamepad, so it's kind of awkward to pick it up, talk into it. Okay, I'm going to be this character. You're going to be Little Mac. All right, I'm going to pick, you know, put it down. Now voice doesn't work until the end of the match. It's a little weird, but better than nothing for that. I guess they're afraid of abuse, trolls and stuff like that. But
I don't think Nintendo would have that kind of player.
Oh, I'm sure there's always that kind of player.
God. Why? What if
that kind of player makes it into every player base. But I mean, kids play Xbox and their parents let them.
Yeah.
You know,
oh my God, and they're vicious. These children say some horrible things. Hey, parents, why don't you control your kids? They're rude. They're so rude.
I don't know. I think it's a little lame for Nintendo. I hope with the Switch they kind of.
I think they will.
You know, step it up.
You know what? From what I see, it still looks like all local co-op to me.
I'm sure there's going to be online. I mean, there's online with the Wii U, online with the 3DS for like Monster Hunter.
But, yeah, Monster Hunter. That was great.
Yeah, that's online. That's a good one.
Now it is.
It has been for a while, but
yeah, we just didn't get it. The PS3 had a Monster Hunter. No.
PS4.
Oh. Well, they didn't do a very good job with that.
Well, it's all in Japan.
Yeah.
Well, I think they bought in Japan, but
Mm-hmm.
big in Japan.
I can't think of any other games. I'm trying to think of like an RTS that's like only single player, but I don't really know of any.
I mean, there were RTSs on older systems like StarCraft N64.
Yeah.
But it's on 64, and they had a PC version, so
yeah.
It's not. I guess that's not fair.
Yep.
Or I guess it was even before they put it on N64. It was already on PC.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Command and Conquer on the 64. Same deal. I don't know if this game Dai Senraku.
What is that?
It's kind of a tactics game. I guess it's not online. It's like a strategy game.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like to play tactics games.
But now I'm just like I'm looking for stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I don't have too many more to play.
Yeah, I can't really think of that many. I'm sure there are. I wish Pokemon had an MMO.
Yeah, everyone does, but the multiplayer is good now. It has improved.
It has.
You know, in big ways
the
over the last
Bank
couple.
And everything like that. But I still
With
want
that,
an MMO.
You can kind of talk. Not really, but you can kind of communicate.
I mean, I never play with anyone except for locally.
Oh, I play with randos. I challenge online. So I play more competitively.
Oh, yeah, I don't. I get random Pokemon sent to me. It's usually a good one, and I'll send like a Mareep or something shitty like that.
Well, I guess this kind of segues into our next topic, so why don't we stop here?
Okay.